All right, guys, today we're at Papa Dave's house, watching the apiaries. We're getting ready to dive into these. So you see all these right here. This separator right here keeps the queen down here, so she's laying eggs from here down. These upper two are where they're storing the extra honey for us that we're gonna take. We're hoping to get between 5 and 10 gallons today out of these 3 hives. So stay tuned, it's gonna be a good video. So this is what we're looking for today. See how this is completely capped off? And again, the bees put their eggs and enough honey for them in these lower levels to survive through the winter. So this is where they're reproducing and storing up their own food. By putting these extras on top, we're training them to make extra food, and that's what we get to take. That's what we get to harvest. That's what this looks like. So this is what we're gonna be. Look at this guy working on it. This little guy. So these guys are hard at work. We're gonna switch these out with some blank frames and we're gonna harvest this stuff. So this is one of the lower levels. No honey in this one. This is all brood. See all the baby? All those caps are not honey. Those are larvae. Let me see if I can find you one with some larvae hatching. No larvae hatching. There, here we go. Right here. Right here. See the babies? Baby bees? Look like little maggots. All right, so we're back in. We sorted through all the hives, checked on egg production, just to make sure the queens are active, and then pulled all the frames that we're gonna pull. So this is about what we got. Got about, I don't know, about 14, I'd say. So here's a real good looking one right here. Pull this out and show you this. Look at that, everything's capped off. Notice there's no loose honey in there. So nice looking frame, all looking like this. So what the process is gonna be just in a nutshell. So we pull them out, we smoked them, checked the health of the hive, put them in this. Just a little life hack for beekeepers. Dad and I used to carry each frame in individually, get a bunch of bees in the house. It was just a mess. Get your plastic tub, put them in here. After you brush all the bees off, put your frame in here, lid it up, and then take them to the house, brush them off one more time, and there's no bees in the house. Like, we're not suited up, there's nothing in here. We're gonna pull these. We got our knife heating up. This gets nice and hot. We slice it all off into here. That way any extra honey we lose drains into here, and we filter that later. And then we load it up into this, process, strain, and bottle. So y'all gonna get to see the whole process today. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Okay, we're gonna begin to take the caps off the knife has been preheated. It cuts right through the caps like that. And then what we missed, we take this cap scraper and we get the areas that were missed so that all the honey is open. That's one side. Then we get the other side. That was fairly clean, few areas. So that's one. And the extractor holds a total of 6 frames. So we'll put the first one in.
So a lot of people on YouTube and TikTok just use the scraper instead of the hot knife to open up the frames. Why is the hot knife better than just using the sticker?
Well, it cuts it clean, plus it also keeps the cells intact, and when we put this back into the hive, it's less work on the bees to rebuild this and fill it up again with honey.
Probably one of my favorite parts. Gotta get that taste.
So,
Oh, so good.
so some people use the cappings, the wax cappings, to make lip balm, and we may venture into that. Homemade lip balm.
Lip balm, and I think it'd be really cool to get into wax melting and start dabbling into candles. So, long-term goal. Wait until y'all see these bottles we've got for the customers this year. So, great looking bottles, great looking logo. So, real good looking product. That is some ASMR.
More like the satisfying type video. It's just satisfying to watch that, just cut cleanly through it. And the smell of the warm honey is really nice.
You like that?
Yeah.
I'll just scrap this. See, I dug into that a little bit. I want to try not to do that. You lose honey, and it's more work on the bees to rebuild the cells.
All right, here we are, guys. Got it full, 6 full frames sliced open. You already see the honey starting to pool down in the bottom. We've got our tap closed. And then underneath this, we've got our micro mesh and our clean 5-gallon bucket with another tap on it. And that's for jarring and filtering. So yeah, I guess we're ready. We're getting ready to turn this puppy on.
And we'll start off slow.
Man, the smell in here is just ridiculous.
I love that warm honey.
Take a peek, yeah. Look at it slinging the honey up on the walls. It drains right down into the bottom. Alright. Now, is there a rule of thumb as to how long we do this?
No, I'll just keep checking. The faster it spins,
The readier it gets.
the faster it spins, the quicker the honey comes out. If you do it too fast, it will take the wax off, right off the frame.
Ah.
So it's better to take it nice and slow. I'll probably do 60, not that fast. Take a peek at it.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of it. Notice how empty the cells are. empty, light cells. You think we ought to zap it one more time? Any remainder in there?
Probably just like, well, do one more time. I won't go as fast, but yeah, we kept it intact, which is good. And here's a good example. Even here where they were scraped, most of the honey is out of that, and it didn't damage. The cells are intact. So,
All right, we're just gonna hit them a second time.
yeah.
Just to make sure we got it all. And yeah, then it's rinse and repeat. Yeah, they got them. So this is what they're looking like, much lighter. That's a good one, nice and clean. And what we can do with this now is we just put them back in our other plastic tote that's clean. And this goes back out for the bees. So, and they'll start refilling it, recapping it for next year.
Just not stack it.
We have decapped all of our frames, extracted all of them. So, empty box. We're straining this. So what we do is we strain this, allow this to sit for a period of time. It drains down here, and we put that through the same filtering process, still capture a lot of honey. And then we pick through it, and sometimes it's good to chew on, and then whatever else we don't use, we put back out, and the bees will take back into the hive and repurpose. So we've got this full of honey, probably about 5 gallons worth in there, maybe a little more. And then we've got our empty frames that are ready to be returned to the hives. So next step is filtering this, run it through the filter, and then we start the jarring process.
Just a couple squeeze, that's good. Just looks good.
Get this action.
Yeah, look at that, liquid gold.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
Listen to that sound of it straining inside the bucket.
So this filter just gets the little pieces of comb that are trickling through. But yeah, that is pretty.
Pure raw honey.
All right, so we just strained it. Just taking a spatula, finishing, just clearing the pores so that way it can finish straining all the way through. We're probably at 3.5 gallons, maybe 4. By the time it's all said and done, I think we're probably gonna land at the 4 mark, not the 5. Still pretty good harvest, a couple hours worth of labor, 4.5 gallons of honey. Not a bad outcome. But yeah, I'm just stirring this, like if you're sifting flour or something for a cake. Just sifting it, getting the pores really clear, making sure we're working all this wax out. That way we just have a nice, clean honey in the bottom. You wanna show them in there? Look at that. That's nice,
so
clean, pure honey. No nothing. It's just pure honey. No wax, no particles, just honey. Then we'll get into the jarring process. So be back in a minute. All right, so we got our new jars in. We got these nice squeeze bottles. We're gonna go ahead and take our filtered, finished product and jar it up. Oh, that's a little tight. A little tight. Let's see. Look at that, how satisfying is that? Look at how pretty that honey is too. Super pure, super golden. We gotta make sure we give our customers a full jar. All right, nice. That's a full jar right there. All right, give that a little dab. Nice cap. Look at that. Here's what it looks like when we're finished. We used to bottle them up in mason jars, and our customers requested these nice squeeze bottles. So by customer demand, look at that Watson apiary on it. Got pure honey, how to handle it if it crystallizes, what to do, and check this out. So nice squeeze cap, open this up, nice seal, nice sealed bottle, great presentation too. So guys, that's the full process, start to finish, from the beehives to your kitchen shelf. That's how it's done. We'll see you on the next video. See ya.